We are watching Audrey's backstroke below the water as she swims right at the camera. Commentary by Coach Chris. For your size, you're able to generate a tremendous amount of pull power, and that is entirely because of what we just saw, because of that great shoulder roll and how connected your shoulders are. One goes up, the other goes down, and you generate a ton of energy. So really, we're just looking for these last frames. I mean, look at how vertical that is. Very few kids in the group do as good a job of getting this nice high vertical angle with the shoulders right there, shoulder to shoulder. You're just getting tremendous power. You know, your pulling hand can only get as deep as the shoulder it's attached to. And so you're able to generate a really high power position because you can get that shoulder down. So keep focused on that. Keep working on that. That allows you to get really good deep water. Now this hand here has gone a little too deep. This upper arm is looking good. I'd like to see a little more elbow bend. We want to be just keep that hand in line with the shoulder. You want the hand and arm should be kind of in that position. So just be careful. Don't over pull. That left arm looked really good. Yeah. So the shoulder roll and the pulling right where we want it. I'm seeing a little inconsistencies as far as the depth. You know, that hand right there gets real shallow, which is unusual for you. And that one was a little tight in the body, but these other ones are right here. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. That one was good. So you have a lot of great backstroke strokes. It's just I'm seeing a little inconsistency with that depth. Either you're getting the hand too shallow or you're just getting it a little too deep. But once you find that sweet spot, you're really going to take off. And again, it's just consistency. Everything needs to move into the same position at the same time every stroke you take. And that's just going to take practice. But as far as the shoulder roll, pound for pound, you have the best one in the group. I don't think a lot of kids get as good a roll. Maybe Brody, maybe a few of the others that have a good pull. But I really like what I'm seeing. Body position looks great. Watch the kick. Sometimes you have a tendency just get the knee out a little much, so try to keep the kick nice and tight. And really what I'm seeing is a lot of the improvement has to do with those walls. We have to get more consistent swimming into the wall. We have to get more consistent with our stroke count, with our hands landing in the exact same spot and pulling in the exact same spot every time, no matter how fast we're going. That's what we're aiming for on that approach. The more consistent you get with that, the more consistent the turn gets. You'll land in a powerful position every time. You'll get more power out of the push-off. You'll have more control over the angle, and you'll have a much better time getting energy into that streamline. Streamline looked good, but you let go of it after the glide. And, you know, we just got to improve that stuff because that's the part of the backstroke game that can add a lot of time, and it's very easy to chop that time off if we get those small things cleaned up. So you're doing great. Your stroke's looking great on this video. Just come to practice, and I will see you at practice tonight.